Okay, so I'm really tired and allergies are still killing me, but whatever. I'll just make this video because it's like early-ish 5.4. Well, actually, it's about as early as you get considering it's day 1. Anyway, I was two-scapping my monk, and dear God, telling this story over the course of the arena match would be so slow. Anyway, I was two-scapping my monk one day, and we decided to fight this team that consisted of a real healer and then a half a healer. Now, I was playing with two half a healers. Both monks can heal. It's like half a healer. We can't exactly, whatchamadoodle, spam cast healing surge. I don't know why that healed me for 0. That was kind of weird. But that apparently shows up. But I was twos capping, right? And we're fighting Disc Priest Ellie Shaman, which is just like the gayest thing in the world because they could both just heal. So, coming into this game, I kind of knew this was going to take forever. Because, well, with two monks training an Ellie Shaman and keeping him from doing stuff, he's not actually going to kill anything. So there was fairly limited point in actually like playing this arena match because, well, Disc Priests can't fucking die. They're literally immortal. Their FDCL thingamajigger procs like godly. It's kind of crazy. So there's that. And then, even if by some miracle we could actually kill a Disciplined Priest, who we do kill. Wait, no. Could kill the Elemental Shaman through the Disciplined Priest, we still couldn't kill the Disciplined Priest. Or if we could actually get the Disc Priest low, the Ellie Shaman can then just proceed to cast heals, because he's an Ellie Shaman. So there's that. There's also the chance that... Actually, no. I don't really think Ellies can just completely global people anymore. It doesn't feel anywhere near that. Or maybe this guy just sucked. I'm not sure which. It just didn't feel like he was going to annihilate us like Ellie Shamans do. And given that it took 15 fucking minutes for us to actually win this game, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say Elemental Shamans can't actually, like, global people anymore. Which is probably because of the result buff. I'm pretty sure they had a set amount of damage, which was like 500k last patch. And then, I don't actually believe that got nerfed. I think just resilience went up and Ellie Shamans didn't get shit. So, they're kind of crappy now. We apparently get life swap, which I didn't actually see what HP that was. I don't think that's it. The end result is like 71k. It's actually like 70k 900 or something. But it's like 71k, alright? That's the HP you're looking for. And then, I don't know why he's playing with the totem thingies. I don't even know what you give up. Did you give up, like, fucking Unleash Elements that makes your, like, ability hit for infinity? I don't know. Anyway, this is gonna be, like, Africa training this Elemental Shaman, but as you can kind of tell by the way I'm phrasing this story, the game goes on for fucking ever. And see how there's this little timer that says 13 minutes up in the top right? Well, that comes into play in this game. Now, if you don't know what that is, the crowd, which you can clearly see sitting in the stands on the edges of the arena match over by the shadow sites, and, you know, just, wow, really? He didn't get below 71k there? That was low as fuck. Holy shit. Huh. I don't know how that buff works. I guess maybe he had Fortifying Brew up when that happened, so it wasn't quite that low. I don't know. That looked like it was lower than 71k. I have no way of telling. But it looks like it was lower than 71k. Either way, the crowd, who you can clearly see over by the shadow site, you know, the ones cheering and everything, you know, the ones who should be choosing the victor of this game, obviously, will choose a team. After 12 more minutes of this, that team then goes batshit insane, and it's actually the dumbest. When I read like the crowd chooses you buff thingy, I was like, oh, neat. It'll cut down on dragging out games. Yeah, no. It's not going to cut down on dragging out games. It makes it to where after 15 minutes, someone instantly wins, which is really lame. Like, if it slowly increased every 5 minutes or something, like if it went 10%, 20%, 30%, people should be dying. And then, you know, there's the thing where it's like, if I'm fighting something, okay, what's a healer that theoretically shouldn't be able to kill a monk? A healer DPS combo that shouldn't be able to kill a monk. I'm gonna go with, like, Warrior Priest, maybe? I still feel like they should be able to kill a monk. I don't think there is one. Let's see. Monk versus monk. The monk can paralyze, root, stun, do everything to stop the roll, so he should be okay. Warriors can charge, Stormbolt if they're actually paying attention. Maybe DK, but they can use Chance of Ice Roots to do the same thing. They just have to hold GCDs, and it actually takes an intelligent DK. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that shouldn't be able to kill a monk in a 2v1 that's healer DPS. Shaman might be pretty difficult, although you can still NS Hex to break the major ones, and I don't feel like that would be that much of an issue. Shamans also do some damage. So, yeah. I feel like every healer DPS should be able to kill a monk. So the whole invincible monk thing in a 2s game where you just roll around doing whatever you want shouldn't really be much of an issue. The issue I have with the buff is it doesn't teach people at all how you would actually kill a fucking monk. If you want to kill me, it's pretty simple. You hold your GCD and then break Flying Serpent Kick with it. If you want to Hodge me, if you want to NS Root me, if you want to NS Clone me, if you want to Bash me, if you want to Disorient me, if you want to Fear me, that's probably one of the harder ones, but priests actually do infinity damage, so they can just like turret DPS into me, and then MC me back to their healers, so that one doesn't really count. NS Hex, the Rooty thingy, the Root Totem, Hodge, you can precast Repentance, you could just rep me so your teammate could get there, that's not really an issue. Yeah, they can like all do stuff to stop my rolls and shit, so they should be able to close with distance and kill me. I feel like giving everyone this buff is just a free win, and it's lame. And it just encourages people for running comps like this, where it's just fucking 2 invincible people, and the Elemental Shaman, in theory, will burst someone lower than the other team. That's the whole premise behind this comp, because they can't actually kill anything. When I say that, I'm talking about healer DPS versus healer DPS. Nothing will fucking die. Ever. Even against double monk. 2 DPS classes, this shaman can't kill anyone. Should just not be allowed to run this. Anyway. Now that that rant's over, I still have 9 minutes to talk about this actual patch. Damn. I did much better on telling that story, trying to get as long as I could. My god. Oh. Well, my eyes hurt. Anyway. Let's see. What's so far been looking stupid this patch? It's kind of hard to say because I haven't necessarily fought all of the good people yet. Like, I fought a warrior. It was kind of scary. It really wasn't. A warrior... Okay. I'll give an example. Hoodrich plays a monk and a warrior. He would be fucking terrifying because he would know to hold his charge and get my mobility and not just to get kited on it. He charges me. I roll away from him. Everything's happy. Hoodrich would be like, okay, I'm going to charge you, force your roll, catch you with Heroic Leap, and then Shockwave the next one because I'm already in range. Then I'm going to Stormbolt the third one and you're actually going to die in it. I feel like bad warriors are just like, oh, this monk like walked away from me because he improved hamstrung me? Alright, charge. Oh, he rolled away. Alright, he paralyzed my leap midair. Okay, well, I can't hit this monk anymore. Time to go hit something else and I have no charge. I feel like a good warrior would be a lot scarier than anyone I've actually fought. But I don't know. Warriors could definitely be scary, although they could also definitely not. They actually just seem unkillable. Not even that scary. They're just unkillable. Other things did I fight? Red Pallies are still scary as fuck. I don't quite get that. I don't know what's wrong with them, that they're that scary, or if it's just they hard counter monks. They still feel like they're doing a lot of damage. But Red Pallies are scary. What else did I see? I only did a couple games. I had to go after like 3 games of 3s. Oh. God Comp CC is still really fucking stupid. But I already knew that. That's been around since, you know, whatever nerf you give, as long as Polymorph and Psychode, and to some extent Priest Fear, although Warlocks are worse, don't have cooldowns, and Dispel does, they're going to be overpowered. The amount of CC that comp could pull, in theory you could kill someone with Corruption alone. Oh, it's WLD. That's the level of stupid in that comp. So I feel like that's like, should never be a thing. Can they really? Yeah, they can CC 2 people, indefinitely. If they rotate it correctly. It'd be really hard to do. But it's possible. Could they CC 3? I don't think they could CC 3. I'm not thinking about, like, deep freezing and, you know, using spell locks on people and all that. I'm just thinking just Cyclone Fear, Poly. And because Cyclone's a 6-second cooldown, I don't think they can indefinitely CC 3 people to like, actually kill someone with Corruption. You do 2, though. I guess they could still kill you with Corruption with 2. Well, give or take self-filling, but you get the point. That's just dumb. So, those are all obviously going to be strong. Affliction, Lock, Druid, anything, I think is going to be like the strongest comp for them, which is going to get really annoying to fight. Fighting Affliction Locks over and over again is just not fun because you're feared out of position, and then if you're even like a decent comp against an Affliction Lock, it just feels like they're going to win off fear pathing, and that's just like the worst feeling in the world, is to get like beat off fear pathing. You get feared out in the open and you die. It's no fun. Kind of like right here, except there's nothing else to kill me, and I wasn't rotting from lockdowns the entire time. 5 minutes? Damn. Shit's OP. I never actually realized how long a 15-minute game really is, because it's right about now that I started noticing, damn, this is fucking taking forever. Once you get to like the second set of totems, you're just like, wow. And then you stop caring about the game. Be like, huh. I could kill this Earth Grab totem, but it's, you know, oh well. I'll pretend like I'm going to kill the Healing Tide, pretend like I'm going to kill the Fire Alley totem, and screw it. Anyway, I don't remember where this lock gets, or this, where this somebody, I guess probably that life swap, with 71k before something came in. Still feel like Marshmallow got below 70k though. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know what's really going to be the strongest. My prediction is Lock Druid X. It's going to be the scariest. DKs are actually fucking retarded right now. And I'm not going to say why, because I don't want everyone to know. Maybe I'll give in later, but I don't want everyone to know, and I also expect it to be fixed fairly recently, or fairly quickly, because it's actually the dumbest. In other news, I actually geared my DK. So, I have games point capping it. I don't know how entertaining they're going to be. The number one issue with my DK right now is I've gotten past the whole I hate this class, where's my desecration feeling. Did he just fucking wind shear both of us? We stopped at the exact same time, what the hell? Anyway, I've gotten past the whole I hate this class, it's no fun to play anymore mentality. And now it's just I don't know my own goddamn keybinds. I know exactly what I should do. I just lack the ability to do it because I don't know my binds. I was trying to explain. I can't actually death grip someone in a BG because they only have Arena 1, 2, 3 binds. And I was just sort of playing a BG. I'm like, wait, how the hell do I actually death grip this guy? He kept hitting all my old binds, and I was just like, nope, this definitely doesn't work. For those of you who don't know, in like Season 12, I got a new keyboard. And the F1 keys are slightly differently positioned, and it doesn't feel right. So I changed up, well, it started off with, I moved Mind Freeze to A instead of F1. Which F1 used to be really quick, it was right above 1. And then F2 used to be Death Grip, but now that's like too far to even reach. Well, no, it's not. But then F3 was like Howling Blast and Death Coilin. All the binds have just like shifted because those keys became like unavailable to me. So I'm sort of at a loss on what to do with my binds. I kind of know them again. The Gnaw and Leap Change are actually really nice. They should have done that a long fucking time ago, but you know. It's Blizzard. It takes them 2 expansions to actually get that shit correct. No, he's good. He's not gonna drop below 71k. There we go. Is that 70,399? I don't know when we got the shaman to 70,399 HP, but we only have to hold it for 2 more minutes. Anyway, the main issue with my DK is I don't know my bind, so I'm not as good as I should be. Although, I still know what to do, so it's like, if I actually have people to play with me, and I feel motivated to try, sure, I'll probably get pretty good at my DK again. But, I actually have to try, not just jack off. So, yeah. Also, I did 2 Scalping with Chinglish, and those games are pretty funny. Well, some of them. We fought a couple healer DPSs, and I was really negative because, well, you're looking at it. Double healer, or healer DPS is actually just the dumbest in 2s right now. You can't win until 15 minutes. However, wait, I feel like this took place at another pillar when this minute rolled over. Oh, here's me going to another pillar. I also could have karma'd there. I just ran away because I know in a minute we win. And I'm not risking dropping below 70k health. Because we win. You'll see, this buff is actually the stupidest. Oh god, it's going to end-res the buff. Okay, the buff is like 500% increased damage. That's an estimate. I hit a 440k Rising Sun kick at the end of this game. Oh yeah, it does take place at the other pillar. I had a 440k, which I have hit 100k today, capping my Alliance Monk. Granted, it has double trinkets. So, you know, a typical 10-stack crit for Rising Sun Kick is like 80k. Alright, so I have to stop talking because here it is. There's Fist of Fury, the buff shows up, the priest dies in Fist of Fury, and I have 449k the shaman. There you go.